Today's message: those that fear your growth, they weren't meant to grow with you. Cut the cord. Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow those breadcrumbs of wealth. And guys, we are about to talk about XRP. As I explain what's going on right now, guys, I'm sure most of you probably already know that XRP, there's an ETF news going on right now. A leverage XXRP ETF launches before the spot ETF approval by this company called Tucrium. I'm probably butchering it, but so they launches the first ever leverage XRP ETF in the US. Guys, first let me explain what's going on here. For one, it's like I've always said, even before this legislation got in, is that Europe always were ahead of us when it came to crypto. I believe that's starting to change, but right now they're still ahead of us. As you see, just look how long it is taking to get our XRP ETF up and going here in the US. Now, we know it's going to happen. We know the SEC is working on it, but hands down, it's going to happen, especially with this case behind us. But when you look over in Europe, they've already had what's called an electronic trading product, traded product. Well, it's the same equivalent. The only difference between that and the ETF, what we have here, is the ETPs. They carry electronic traded commodities within that whole fund, as well as electronic traded notes in that fund. But the fact is, they've been had an XRP one. Just like, guys, a lot of people don't know, a company by the name of Valor has one for Casper as well over in Europe. They beat us to it because the hoops we have to jump through over here in the US, which I hope changes with this new legislation, kind of makes us show up late to the party with things. Well, there's always a workaround. I always say, and I tell people this, if there's no lane for you, you create a lane. And this company, they circumvented everything. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video, as I want to explain to you why you do not, under any circumstances, sell your XRP. I don't care what no one says. Do not sell. You can just look at the things that are lining up for XRP and see you're holding a gold mine. But that's what we're going to talk about. If this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, thank you for showing up to the channel. I'm Mr. Foresight. Only thing I ask of you, smash that like button, give me a subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. Also, look down below. Get you a Tangent wallet, guys, especially with everything going on. You want a cold storage wallet so that you do not lose your crypto. Tangent is the best way to go, guys. You can trade, you can buy, you can do all of this in the confines of your wallet and don't have to worry about waking up one day and your stuff is gone. I have a 10% discount code down below. Use it, and it does go to support the channel. So I thank you guys in advance. So let's talk. Let's talk about this this fund as I break this down to you and explain to you why this says more about XRP than anything else. So let's check this out, guys. Okay. So we're over here now, and this is the article. It's actually a couple of them, but I'm going to go with this one right here. They said they launches the first ever leveraged XRP ETF in the US. A lot of people wondering how the hell are they doing that? Well, they're doing it because they're kind of going around things. They're basing their price and everything off of Europe's ETPs, which is a smart move. And they're it's a 2x leveraged XRP ETF, and it's going to be traded, actually as of today, it's traded on the New York Stock Exchange, which is today. Yeah. The fund is designed to deliver twice the daily return of XRP by using swap agreements that mirror the asset's price changes. This gives traders a new option to bet on XRP's short-term movements even before a standard XRP ETF is approved. How the hell did we let this happen, guys? But again, it's a little bit more risky. It is too leveraged. But you know, you could lose in the short term, but you could also gain. What they're betting on, okay, let's just face it, a lot of people are not going to hold the XRP token. They're just not going to do it. And some of it's based on they don't really know how crypto operate. But you got a lot of big ballers in the stock market that they understand that XRP is going to run wild. They understand that it is that thing. It is one of those chosen assets. You don't have to look very far. You just turn on your computer, turn on your phone, XRP this, XRP that. Yes, they're almost force feeding it down your throat. So I say, regardless why they're doing it, make your money. Hold on to those XRP tokens, guys. They are valuable. Trust me, especially with everything gearing up now. You'll be a fool to sell them. You would really be a fool to sell them because everything, they're putting a battery in this back of XRP. And this just shows what's going on here. And actually, let's do something else. Let's do one more thing. Coin. Let's check out the price. Then I'm jump over here, guys, and chat with you for a minute. Guys, look at this. All of this good news. And we're looking at $1.90 XRP price. Guys, can you say people are either blind or foolish? But it is what it is. If your bags aren't where they are supposed to be, or the number you're trying to get, you know, a lot of articles, a lot of analysts say all you need is like 1,000 XRP or maybe even 500 XRP. Maybe you can get up to those numbers and just hold it until the cash truck comes in. But this, to me, they're saying this is showing that this company, it sees the right time to strike. So they're saying, you know what? Let's find a way around the way the U.S. does things because we're so slow in dragging our feet. So we're going to offer it a different way. And guess what? It works. I hope this paves the way, though. I believe this, they're saying this is like the first time anything is like this has ever been done before a spot ETF has actually hit the US. So what I could see is this is going to give other companies ideas like, oh, well, maybe we could do a Casper one. Maybe we can do something else, a token that everybody likes or a coin that everybody loves and it has a lot of community behind it. We could do one of those, and this is our way around it, so we don't have to wait on a spot ETF. So I think it's genius, but I think it says more about them being in tune with the market and knowing what people want. Everybody's waiting with bated breath for this XRP spot ETF, and it's not here yet. So guess what? We're going to give them the next best thing, and you best believe people are going to flock to it. But I believe all my investors out there, you should be flocking to, and this is not financial advice, but you should be flocking to XRP because it is currently undervalued at $1.90. And if you need any other convincing, just look at everything that's lining up right now for it. They're telling right now, people want it. The market want it. I know people that asking me questions about XRP that probably can't even spell crypto. So that tells you right there. Get it while the getting is good. Don't care how you might feel about it, but I'm always going to say this. Can you make money with it? If it's XRP, yes, you can. All right, to the next one down below, guys. What do you think of this leveraged XRP ETF that this company is dropping? Do you think it's a game changer? Do you think it's going to set a precedence for other companies to come along and do the same thing? But mainly, do you think it's going to first force the US to try to come up with a faster way to get these ETFs approved, and just so we can compete with Europe? All right, guys, so the next one, this your boy. Make sure you like, share, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and thanks for all you guys' support. To the next one, I'm out.